Greetings, fellow traders. Bubba here. It's time for the daily market wrap for Monday, January the 25th, 2021. I hope everybody had a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research. Everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, let's check see where we are with the market here today. So up 13 points on SPX despite the huge flush today. So green on the monthly chart, inside week so far. But look at that, right for the wave 4 pullback right there, and a strong close back above the 80 MA today. So really impressive stuff. Huge dip buy on this one, and increased volume, right? So really nice stuff there, guys. So this is really cool, right? We were expecting if we push below Friday's lows, that we might go for that gap fill, and that's exactly what we got here today. So nice push below the lows, and then boom, we got that big gap fill move, and that's exactly where they bought the dip, right off of our signal zones here too, and gave a nice move up. Members actually traded that from the lows here, and did quite well on that today. Amazing, just a complete reversal, like nothing happened. So let's see what they have in store overnight. Let's take a look at the MES here. Again, at this point now, let's just see. I mean, we're pretty much close to all-time highs right here, but let's see how this geometric level holds. Again, that's where we found a little bit of resistance here, but right to the scene of the breakdown today. Really incredible stuff. How fast that selling can happen. The Qs, again, same thing right here, but again, generally gearing up. IWM, again, a little bit choppy here today. Let's say with a 15-minute chart. Again, a big flush down here, but got back into its 15 orb range. The XLF actually ended up perking up a little bit here too. So that's looking kind of interesting. We'll take a look at one of the banks that I think would be interesting to keep on the radar going in tomorrow. So Apple doing okay. We got earnings coming up this week. A lot of the big tech names. So you're going to see that these premiums are starting to get really high because the volatility is getting high. Apple did push to all-time highs in the bubble report. We talked about that. If we could clear the pre-market highs, that we could get a push there, and we did, right? And then we got a nasty pullback there with the rest of the market. It just kind of is what it is. Tesla. So Tesla again got a huge push there. At the end of the day, again, it was on our bullish radar here going in today. If you guys saw the video last night, we had a bullish wave count on it. We actually still have a bullish wave count on it because this pullback right here. Here's your wave 1 up. Here's your wave 2 down, and we could be working on an impulsive wave up. And there was some good news at the end of the day saying that the government wants to replace all their vehicles with electric vehicles. So that'll help names like Tesla, Workhorse, Nikola, things like that. Of course, they're not going to replace it. Well, I mean, you never know. I mean, but I mean, you got your Chinese electric vehicle names a little bit weak here today. NIO ended up kind of having a bearish candle, but we're still over the 80 MA on it, so keep an eye on that one on little mini Tesla there. GME went from 156 today down to 159 down to 76 today with a big upper shadow on that one. We were kind of expecting that to happen, so it's just not sustainable up there, right? So, but almost a 100-point move down today. Just wild stuff there on this one recently. Speaking of wild names, Beyond gave a huge push today and ended up hanging in there pretty well. Bull flag up. What can I say? It was a momentum move up here on through a couple of different levels, right? So we had the geometric level right here on the bull flag, right? So we broke above those levels here today. And we broke above these geometric levels right here. So just gave a pure momentum move up right here and got basically to the scene of the breakdown for Beyond. So really cool one on that today. Members pointed out at the open for the group as well. So that's a great part about when we go live at the open. I don't see everything. I mean, folks also bring in their ideas, and that helps us, and I often trade those too, so I love it. Wells Fargo looking interesting, pretty perky right here. It's still below the 80 MA, but I'm definitely watching it going into tomorrow. I like how it kind of ripped there at the end of the day, so just kind of keeping an eye on that one. Pfizer looking strong as well. Gave a nice push into the end of the day. Let's see if that gets any strength going into tomorrow. Again, pretty decent close here, back above the 80 MA. I mean, here's your last green candle, and here's your strongest one with increased volume right now. So it might have some room to get to the 50-day on Pfizer. Definitely want to keep an eye on there. Gold a little bit weak. We closed under the 80 MA here, even after a bounce off the 200-day. It's getting really tight, kind of in a larger triangle range, but looking a little bit weak going in tomorrow. So keep that on the radar. And GRUG, Grow Generation, a little bit weak here too. Increased volume below the 80 MA. So keep that on the short radar going in tomorrow too. But good stuff, guys. We'll review more tonight on the live stream, so hope to see you guys at 7:30 Eastern time. Until then, stay healthy out there, and remember your risk first and stay safe. See you in the game.